Hi, Team Pamela Wagwan. Habari gani? How are you doing? Greetings to you all. I hope you are fine. I'm okay. We thank God for everything. This is another day which the Lord has made, and here we are, rejoicing in the Lord. So welcome, everyone. Each day we have new members. New members feel welcome. And thank you so much for joining Pamela's World Kenya team. My returning viewers, my returning subscribers, the keyboard reactors, the audience, everyone. Thank you so much for always supporting Pamela's World Kenya channel. Be blessed. So back to our reaction video of today. We want to check on this video of meet and greet in London. Our video today is not going to be that long because we need just to talk about things which are important. 1, 2, 3, we move to another and then we call it a day. We don't want to bore you here. So now, Rosio mom went to London, meet and greet her because as a career woman, someone who is very hardworking, a lady who is a career woman, someone who knows it all. Remember, before we go into that video, remember when Rosio mom and Mura Sensor were in Argentina? She used to get some comments. People were telling her because of the attitude which she used to have, and not that she used to have. She has that ego, the attitude which she always have. These are people, when you help them, they forget where they've come from. This is the type of Rosio mom. That time now, the pride, or maybe, how do you put it? When someone starts getting money, feeling the dollars or the euros, the moment she started earning the euros, because remember, while she was still in Jabohanse, all that period, she had not started earning. She had not gotten her PIN yet, and she was struggling to get the PIN. I don't forget that. So immediately she got that PIN, and her payment started while she was in Argentina. And that is why we saw big changes in her, and the way now she was trying to behave. She thought now, or she believed, whatever she had was for her hard working, not Mura Sensor. And people came to her and tried to show her, we knew you or we know you because of Mura Sensor. But that didn't go well with her because she started talking about, oh, what if maybe one day things don't go well between us? Will you be unsubscribing or what? Because now she was playing with fire, you see? So she has been like that all this time, behaving like all these people, all the subscribers were hers. She didn't have any subscribers. She has not struggled because someone who is working hard, it is Pamela here. Yes, no shout out, no nothing. We are just struggling here. My subscribers are subscribing because they love what I'm doing or they like what I'm doing. So not shout out, not because of so and so. So with her, she got a ladder. She climbed Mura Sensor's ladder, but she's trying to forget who made her be who she is today. I cannot say she's the only one who has maybe climbed the ladder. Many people, we grow through other people, so it is normal. It's a normal thing. It's not something which I can say it is not. It's only her. No. We maybe change or grow through others and others and others, just like that. It's a trend in the world. But you shouldn't forget who made you be who you are, especially God and the people who have been there for you. You don't forget them. So after getting ABCD, you shouldn't be saying, I'm hardworking, I'm a very hardworking person. So you think you know me because of this person? Of course, yes. There are things which you cannot rub. As much as you are trying to rub them or trying to ignore them, they will always follow you. So that was that. So now we are going to, I was just bringing this so that you know where we are heading to. We are heading to London, where there was a meet and greet, because I expected this lady who always insult people, and I didn't expect also mom to be just meeting people up in the open like that. I expected the Harris or Harris or whoever you call it, Jane Harris, the lady who knows it all, the supporter of Mura Sensor, and I know exactly the reason why this lady chose Mama Mitoto chose to go to London to meet this lady, because this lady has been their supporter. This lady has been there like a fence, the fence which they use. The lady is their fence, the barrier, because she can die for them. But die for them from afar. You could not die for Rosio mom while she just came to see you in London. Harris, what happened? I thought she was going to make maybe reserve an hotel, reserve a good place for Mama Mitoto and their Mitoto, the Mitoto whom she's been defending with all her life. Harass, you could do this to Mura Seso. And the way Mama Mitoto was expecting a lot. Hey, Mama Harass. Eh? Always be yourself. Why are you behaving like? Why did you do this? Eh? Why did you let the Mura Sensor's family down like this? Because Mura Sensor was expecting you, maybe you to be the first person to meet Mama Mitoto at the airport. You didn't show up. You didn't even pay for the half accommodation. You didn't, Mama Haras. So you are good at only super chatting, not even meeting them in person. And you know there's a land which is waiting for you in Yabuhanse. And how are you going to maybe be given that van for free to go for safaris after doing this for Mama Mitoto? Why did you do this? Or are you changing your mind, Janet Harris? Are you changing your mind? Are you coming on our side or what? Because if you could not meet Mama Mitoto, I don't know where you are. Did you go on safari? Are you in Nyabuhansa? Or are you unveiling the van? I don't know. Because you should be there to receive Mama Mitoto. Even if maybe you are held up somewhere, you should arrange something good for Mama Mitoto. Even Mama Mitoto, the first person she wanted to meet, it's only that they can't say, but she was expecting to see you. Haras, what did you do? What happened? Or you didn't want to be seen? You didn't want to be seen. You always attack people, calling people old, calling people names. Why didn't you show up so that we can see you? Mama Haras, Janet Harris, what happened? You didn't want your face to be seen? So you're hiding, eh? So she didn't show up. And Mama Mitoto was not happy because the reception, okay, people came. And you see, do not imagine, this lady has been talking about this black. Because the lady doesn't like Africans. Black African, the skin. She's allergic to this skin, but the skin which she's allergic to are the people who loves her, are the people who met her, are the people who have given her half a price of the hotel, are the people who met her now. No Argentinian, no those people whom she thinks she was changing accent to, no one, just these ones who support you dearly. And even your Mama Haras didn't come. So I think when you see such kind of things, if you are someone who has senses, makes you change how you relate to people or how you see things. I think when she comes from London, she should change. She should be herself because the accent which she went with, she thought she was going to meet the the white. She meet even the more black than Nyabohansians. So Rocio mom didn't expect what she saw. Rocio didn't expect because she was expecting gift or her own gift. But the baby, Mitoto stole the occasion. And that was good because she's the one, he is the one, the prince. Even the people whom she met, the people whom she met were just referring, we knew you, we knew Kenya because of Mura Seso. I never heard even one person talking about, we knew you, we are coming to Kenya because of you. No. She was very disappointed. People were just giving her, referring just to Mura. And remember, I started by telling you that. That's why I brought that issue, because she didn't want, or she has always wanted people to know her as her, but not as Mura Seso. And people have refused to come out from that shell of Mura Seso. They always tell her. They told her in England, because she thought going to England, she was going to be different, starting a new journey without Mura Seso in the picture. She was going to be herself. People who are going to meet her were going to recognize her as Rocio Mom, not related to Mura Seso, but everything turned to be Mura Seso. The people who went there to meet her met her because of Mura Seso, not because of what she's been herself, not because what she's been doing or what she's going to do. People want to go to Nyabohanse. People want to go party there. They begged her, even if it is not for 2 months, just for the weekend. But because these are the same people whom they closed the doors to. These are the same people who made the villa be the villa. But this lady blocked or closed the doors for them. So they went to see her and took some toys for the baby. Nothing for her because they want the door to be open for them. They want to go to Nyabohanse. The barrier is this lady. So they showed her. That is what they were referring this. We knew you, we knew Kenya, or we know Kenya. We used to know Kenya, but now we know it better because of Muraseso. Not because you coming here, not because of what you've done, not because of what you are going to do, but because of one person who made you go to London, the person who made you be who you are, whom you are running away from, is the one who is making us come to Kenya, or who made us come to see you. Not person, we came to see you. Like now, let me give an example now from the Bible, because always it's good sometimes when you are talking, you give an example, so it makes people to understand exactly what you are talking about. Because Rosie Mom was trying, or is trying, to remove herself from Mura Sensor so that she can be known as Rosie Mom, which is okay. I don't say that is bad. Sometimes it's good also people to know you the way you are. But such kind of things, you don't force them. You go slowly, you come out of it slowly, or it will just happen. But if you want to force people, or you want to force yourself, or you want to bring, Kiswahili says madoido, you want to shine before shining. That will not make things. People change when they want to change. People can recognize you differently if they want to. It's not you to tell them what they are supposed to see in you. But this one wanted to show something that people that now I'm out of him, despite him being my husband, or my future husband, or an official husband. I am myself, and I can be me. You recognize me as me. Recognition is not forced. It comes automatically when someone wants to. Or maybe if there are things which you've done, which is pulling them to you, that one can bring that recognition, and can make that perspective of seeing you as so and so, they can see you as you are. Like now in the Bible, let me give just an example. Like now, uh, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob and Isaac, their father and son. And they didn't do anything for the recognition. It's just because they were related. They were related to Abraham. So gave them that access. Because there are times when it's good also to relate. Maybe it's people who are related to these big people. Give them access, or they are known because of those people. So they got that access, not because there's something which they did. No. But they didn't detach themselves from that person who made them be who they were. Always people are still praying the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob. So they didn't detach themselves. Even the descendants now didn't detach themselves. They never wanted to be themselves. They never wanted to. They didn't say, we don't want to attach ourselves to these people. Those are old people, or old generation. We just want to be ourselves. Or they just want to be themselves. No. So as Rosoma was trying to do it, or what she's been thinking in her mind, she has always wanted to detach herself from Mura Senso. So detaching herself, and the audience which she has are Mura Sensors, made her feel not okay in London, because when all of them, when they came, they went to see her because of Mura Sensor, of Mura Sensor's son, of Mura Sensor's making, because they're seeing her as the Mura Sensor's making. So I think that didn't make her feel good. And even missing the big person, Janet Harris didn't come, didn't even arrange for the stay, leaving Mitoto just to sit outside. No balloons, no nothing, no welcoming. That was not right. So I saw that, and I think I didn't like it, and she should learn from there. The people whom she disliked most are the people who welcome her. And the London meet and greet didn't go as she was expecting, because the accent was changed. Everything was changed, the dressing, everything was changed, but Low. So that is that. And let's just move on to Mura Senso, because that is what I saw there. And I think this should be a lesson to many. Just be yourself, just do your things. But when someone helps you, do not try to maybe try to show that you did it on your own, you can do without them. I'm not saying people should not grow. You understand me? Because I know people are going to come here, oh, but she's herself. But did you see any Argentinian there? Did you see those white people? Hmm? Whom she always loved? Did you see them? No one. So well, let truth be told. Let her be herself. Hmm? Let green be green, white be white, yellow be yellow. So I saw that. In London meet and greet, which didn't go well. It didn't go well. This trip was planned, and you could hear how Mura Senso was talking about. Oh, mama, Rosio mom is going to London, London. My baby Mitoto is going to London, London. This is what London has now brought now. Mm-hmm. She didn't get what took her there. She didn't get the recognition. She didn't get anything. It was about the baby Mitoto. And I'm happy she took baby Mitoto to this trip, so that when baby Mitoto will grow, he will see that the recognition, he stole the occasion. I'm happy about that. Back home now, Mura says also had a big announcement, because each day we have an announcement. People were saying, oh, don't talk about these people. You people watch the video. Enjoy and relax. Subscribe if you haven't, my people. Subscribe. Mura Senso came with another announcement saying that his company now has been registered, and now the company name is, let me read the company name. The company Iammarwa Safaris African Limited. That is the company name. The PIN is out, a KRA PIN now. He can start business. But there's also something which is hindering Mura Senso. We have many projects, but there's also another one, which we have to do. For us to put the van on the road, or the car on the road, we have to have an office. This is another excuse. We have to have an office where he can meet. So Mura Senso is talking about, because I'm having this construction and it is taking my money. If it were not so, I would have an office there, pointing at the villa. We need to have an office there, because now he want to put the car on the road, but because he doesn't have an office, how is he going to meet these people? And again, he's talking of collaborating with an existing company. At the same time, he has the company registered. He want to collaborate. So which is which? Because Mura says is one person who cannot do one thing and finish. Now he's going to shift this thing. The garage is not finished. The kitchen is not finished. The sister is also building. Now he's talking again of an office again. Oh, an office, so that he needs your support. He needs your donation, so that this safari thing can start. Without the office, it cannot start, according to Mura Senso, because he needs that office in that home. Donation after donation, the donation after donation, it is here in his mind. He needs prayers. He needs prayers and fasting. We are going to pray here and fast. I will just put, remember what he talked about. He's going to take 24 hours begging. He will make a live stream of begging for 24 hours. I'm going to take like 24 hours fasting for him, so that this evil spirit, the evil spirit which is in him, which is making him just to think of people's money. We want to do this, you have to tell people. You want to do this, you have to tell people. Chineke. That is what I say so. 8 day, 8 hour, we have to have new thing. Now because they were expecting, or they were waiting for maybe this meet and greet thing to come out successful, with a lot of donation, with a lot of envelope, with a lot of money, people showering Mitoto with money, people showering Rosio mom with gifts, with money. It didn't come out. They didn't come. They avoided, because they wanted, well, maybe Mura says a lot, not this lady, because they are not her subscribers. They just subscribe because of Mura Senso. She should know that. So I think they had put this in their budget. They had put this in their budget. When you go to London, and this meet and greet, I know you are going to get many envelopes with dollars, pounds, euros. Eh? Eh? Bring them home so that we can do ABCD. Now it is not coming, it is only toys, baby toys, and the pajamas. Huh? Is it, eh? That is the only thing which I saw there. And the medicine, babies. Nothing for Osio, mom, nothing. You see? So now, Mura Senso decided, what can I do? I have to talk about this office again. We need to have an office so that we can get money to start. We can get money to start this business. So this is another project of Mura Senso. Each day project. Each day project. That is Mura Senso. And this collaboration thing. Before, while we were still in Argentina, he talked about a friend who was the safari, the one who was in the party. He was thinking of collaborating with that one. Now, he's not talking about that one. He's talking about others, the existing companies, which we don't know. Because when he wakes up, even before thinking, even this thing he's talking about, I want you to understand. These things he's talking about collaboration or this office. It's not something which he slept knowing he will talk about. This thing just came while he was standing there. He just thought, let me talk about this. Otherwise, it's not someone who has anything he's planning to talk about or anything he's planning to do. He just come up with things. He just come out with things because he's a fake engineer, according to him. He is a fake engineer and a foreman. So anything he talks about is fake. If someone calls himself I'm a fake engineer. So whatever he says is fake. So that is Mura Senso now. Mama Mat doesn't want to, she wants to age gracefully. At 35, she should retire doing everything. And the other video I heard her people are talking, she was talking about, she has not seen the aunt for the last 30 years. This is someone in her 20s. Now wanting to age gracefully at the age of 35. She's already 35, so even 40, you wonder. This age thing, until maybe, the prayer which I'm going to make for Mura Senso, I will include her in that prayer because this thing is disturbing this lady. She's having inferiority complex. I think that is what she's having. She's having that inferiority complex because when she looks herself at the mirror, she doesn't see what she's supposed to see. That is why she always dwell on this age. Age is nothing. Just do your things. And please do these things in peace. Build in peace. You're not building for anyone. Oh, I don't want to be bitter in my old age. And you are bitter in your 20s or you are in your 18s. Is it 18 years or what? You are very bitter than I am in my 100 years. I'm not bitter myself. You are very bitter in your 20s and you don't want to be bitter in your 80s. So you see, I see someone who is, as I always come here and talk about these people because it's just a repetition. They like show off. They think whatever they are doing, they are the first people to do. Now, why is she bringing all these many things? I don't think it is necessary. It is not necessary. All your YouTube comrades or travelers, co-travelers, like the ones whom we know, they have these houses you are talking about. They built them long time, but they did come out here bragging. It doesn't matter what people have. Whether you have a grass-thatched house, whether you have a mansion, whether you have maybe two swimming pools, one on top, the other one down. What matters if you have good life, good health, that is what matters. Not material things. These people are full of this. How do I call it? So Mama Mat want to age gracefully. In her 30s, 35, she should retire from this headache. Because she's been talking about this aging gracefully, not bitter. And you are very bitter. You are very, very bitter. So relax, do your things peacefully, and God will bless you. Otherwise, I don't see whom you are competing with. Because if you feel you are ahead, you are ahead. If you feel you are ahead, you are ahead. We cannot catch you. So run your own race. You've always said you run your race, you are always on your lane. And why are you looking back? Because when you talk about these people who are aging while they are bitter, then you are looking back. Otherwise, I don't have much. Thank you so much for watching. See you again in my next video. Thank you. Because I'm struggling with no ring light, so my hand is get tired. So thank you so much. See you again in my next video. Bye bye. God bless you. Subscribe. Thank you.